Hello dear friends, Fisher here. Today we continue with Bruno's lecture. And previously Bruno talked about human being, his body and also his soul are created by God and are divine itself. And Bruno continues to say, it has been written many times how people receive the good if they believe in their neighbors and for their neighbors. And yes, you must now separate yourself from all evil, in no way doubt the good, and always ward off the evil. Firstly, not absorbing it, and by only living according to one will, that is the will of God. I will read this to you again about Albert Schweitzer's little book. It's called The Quest of the Historical Jesus. He comes to us as one unknown, without a name, as of old, by the lakeside. He came to those men who knew him not. He speaks to us the same words, "Follow thou me," and sets us the tasks which he has to fulfill for a time. He commands, and to those who obey him, whether they be wise or simple, he will reveal himself in the toil, the conflicts, the sufferings, and which they shall pass through in his fellowship as an ineffable mystery. They shall learn in their own experience who he is. And Bruno said, did you understand that? Which they are allowed to experience in his fellowship. What does it mean? Peace, toils, be allowed to experience conflicts and sufferings. Are you not proud, dear friends, that you are allowed to go through all that? Do you have to blaspheme God? And on the contrary, you are allowed to experience all this and that. You can also help if you follow well, if you follow God. An ineffable mystery, meaning that it is not spoken, because they'll be able to recognize him and who he is by his deeds. Dear friends, if you now really take good to your heart, and if you always stand by the good, always stand by God, and if you really do everything good for yourself, absorb it, you will remain in all the good and that God has created for us and for every living being here on this earth. I wish each of you all the love, all the good. Take what you need, because you can already distinguish the evil from the good. I wish you all much happiness and God's rich blessing. Yes, dear friend, Bruno always again and again saying to absorb God's divine energy and to separate ourselves from evils and to help and believe in our neighbors, to love our neighbors. And here Bruno also used a little verse from Albert Schweitzer's book to point out the truth that every human being has to recognize who Bruno really is and feel about it, because it is not spoken, because it's mysterious. But whoever knows the deeds of Bruno should know him with his heart. Yes, dear friends, we all have to feel for ourselves, but feel with your heart who we really are and who Bruno really is. I wish you have a blessing day.